Let's do this for fun. Fuck it. League of Legends tier list. I'm gonna make Ahri matchup tier list. Tier making. League of Legends Champions 2020. Alright. This would be fun. Chat asked for Ahri matchup tier list. Alright, this will be a massive one. This will be a fucking huge one. Alright, this might be a long one, but let's do it. Okay, so good. I mean, very good. For Ahri. Good. Even. Bad. Very bad. Or I'll just put 4 Ahri. So it you guys can like tell is it bad for which one is bad for. Let's switch the colors. I think good should be green. Obviously. Even should be yellow. Bad should be orange. Very bad. Delete. 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 Let's put some background music for this one. Just a moment. Spirit. Alright. Is the music fine? I think it's a bit too loud for me. It doesn't have to be too loud. Alright. Ahri matchups. Do we do all characters? Fuck it, let's do all characters. I'm gonna go quick. Speed run. I think Aatrox, new Aatrox. I would say even. Aatrox can chase Ahri down. But he has such a good sustain though. He has mobility, his mobile tank, but his skillshot based. I would say even. His skillshot based, so that's a problem. He would be probably bad if he had any point click. Akali. She's also skillshot based, but she does outduel you. I'd say even also. Alistar, I would say bad. Point click stun. Point click stun tank. But you can interrupt his W nowadays, right? I would say even, right? Amomo, skillshot based tank. I would say even. Anivia is a tough one because Anivia you don't have DPS to kill Anivia and her egg alone. Like at all. You run out of mana when you all in with Ahri. But she is skillshot based. I would say even. She does outpush you. Annie is very bad. This is the first very bad, definitely. Point click. Absolutely zero counterplay to her. You can't ulti away from Tibers because ulti has a little bit, it leaves your hitbox behind. She is immobile, but Annie is just fuck. Every time I get Annie. The thing is, Annie is incredible. Top 5 easiest characters in the game. Does she have low range? Yeah, but Ahri also has low range. I would say Aphelios is good matchup for Ahri. Aphelios is very low range and immobile, so Ahri can deal with Aphelios, I think, pretty well. I think same for Ash. Skillshot based. I mean, the ulti can be easily dashed away from. She's immobile, so I would say good. I think also Aurelia. I would say Aurelia is very good for Ahri. Aurelia is low range, skillshot based. You can play around his stuff quite easily with Ahri. And immobile. I think Ahri deals with Aphelios very. I mean, Aurelia very well. I would say Asir is bad. He outranges you. It's really hard to get to him because of the wall. And his laning phase is 1000 times better than yours. And late game. So I think overall the entire game you kinda are in a disadvantage against Aphelios. I mean, why is everyone Aphelios now? What the fuck? I think Bard is good. That's for Ahri. Skillset based, quite squishy. Blitzcrank is also, I think, good for Ahri. Because you can just kite Blitzcrank pretty well and dodge all his shit. Brand is a tough one. Brand is like skillshot based, but fuck me, he is good at lane and fucks you over anyways. The thing is like he has to hit one skillshot and it's that. So I should say even. I would say even. Braum is very bad. I think Braum is one of the best supports you can take against Ahri. His shield is incredible. He has good. He has a point-click CC with his passive. Yeah. I mean, he is skillshot based, but the shield and everything just makes it very difficult. Caitlyn is even. Slightly mobile. Good range, so it's kinda hard to get to her. But in the end, if you get to her, she's kinda memed. Camille is bad. Like, very bad. Camille ulti is one of the best ultis against Ahri in the entire game. And yeah. Basically her ulti just fucks you up. If you don't have Sonya's, definitely. Cassiopeia is also bad. Point click grounded. Point click grounded, like, fuck. I have no idea what this new Cassio is a meme. I mean, it's probably not new Cassio anymore because she has been reworked for a very long while, but she can miss her poisons and still mash E. And the Miasma is incredible against Ahri. Like, her W is one of the best moves in the game right now. I mean, best abilities. Cho'Gath, fuck, I don't know. Cho'Gath has silence. It's a tank. But you can kite Cho'Gath quite easily. I would say even. I think Corki is... I think Corki is very good matchup for Ahri. I think I have never ever lost really mid lane against Corki, like ever, that hard. He's pretty skillshot based, quite immobile. I think Ahri deals with Corki pretty well. I would probably say Aphelios is very good for Ahri, actually. I'll put this like this. There we go. Darius is... I think Darius is good matchup for Ahri. He can be kited pretty easily. Can he interrupt his passive W though? Who's passive W? I don't know. I think Darius is very good for Ahri. I never ever have trouble with Darius, except if, I mean, the thing is Darius can tank and stuff, but I think Ahri deals with Darius pretty well. I say Diana is bad. Point click assassin. Who's slightly tanky. I think I'll put her in bad. You can interrupt her stuff though. Oh, no, but when would you... That never happens. I think Draven is good, very good. I'll say good. I'll say good. I think Ahri is good against Draven. Draven doesn't have any dashes or stuff. I'd say that Ahri does pretty well against Draven. Mundo is very bad. Or bad. Fuck. I don't know which one it is. It's I don't know, Ahri doesn't do anything against Mundo, like at all. I'll put in very bad. You can kite him though. Well, not really when he has ulti. I'll put very bad. Ahri doesn't just do shit against Mundo, even with Morello, you don't do anything. I think Ahri is good against Echo. Very skill set based character. You can charm her. You can charm him when he is to you. You won't get hit by his ulti or W ever because of your dashes. Yeah, that's good. Elise. I'm talking about everyone in their main role too. So Elise Jungle. I think Ahri is good against Elise Jungle, but the problem is spiderlings. You can't charm Elise because of the spiderlings. So I'll put her in even. Evelyn is kind of tough one. She has basically point click burst. I would probably put her in bad. I have always had bad experience with Evelyn. Ezreal I'll put in good. I would probably put in very good because he's skill set based, but the problem he has Essence Flux and he can Essence Flux charm on reaction. But he's also skill set based. I don't know, it's good or even. But I would say good. If I had to choose ADC to play against, I would prefer Ezreal over many other characters. I see. Fiddlestick. We are talking about the new Fiddlestick right now. I think the new Fiddlestick, he has point click fear, but you can interrupt his. I think even point click stuff from Fiddlestick, but he's immobile and Ahri can CC him pretty hard and interrupt his stuff. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Miss you. Back I was getting into what? Fiora. Fiora can parry charm on reaction, and chase you down, but also Ahri can kite her, so it's even. Fizz! Many of you probably are going to put Fizz in bad or very bad, right? Many of you don't know how to deal with Fizz. I mean, even I don't know always how to deal with Fizz, but I think Fizz is somewhat of a skill matchup and who is more patient. Galio, I think Ahri deals with Galio pretty well. The thing is, you won't really solo kill him, but Galio is skill set based and can be kited, and you can play around his stuff with ulti, so I think Ahri does pretty well against Galio. Same thing for Gangplank. Even though Gangplank can orange your things, Ahri won't really get hit by Gangplank's stuff, so I'll put in good. Garen, fuck. Garen, you can't win him in lane, you can't kill him, but you can kite him. I'll put him in even. Gnar. I think Ahri does pretty well to Gnar. You really don't get hit by Gnar stuff ever as Ahri, and you can somewhat kite him when he's in his melee form. I think same thing for Gragas. Gragas is can be guided and dodged around as Ahri pretty easily. Graves. I don't have anything about Graves. I think it's even. Hecarim, I would say Hecarim is pretty bad. You can't outplay Hecarim. His E is point click. He follows your dash. Even if you charm him, his stuff goes through and he hits you. So I really dislike Hecarim matchup. Heimer is even. It's Heimer. He does his thing. You do your thing and whatever. I think Illaoi is a very good matchup for Ahri. I think, like, when it comes to top lane, I think Illaoi is one of the best matchups you can get. Even though in top lane you won't have good matchups, but being ranged against Illaoi really helps. I think Aurelia's bad. Aurelia's fucks you over in lane. She's really scary in team fights. Q is still point click. I don't know. It's if it was the old Aurelia, it would be very bad. It would be like in its own tier, but it's still bad. I mean, I still dislike Aurelia. That's it. Ivern, it doesn't really do anything to you. I think Ahri does pretty well against him. You won't get hit by his stuff. Chana is immobile. You can interrupt her ulti, but she does peel for the ADC pretty well. I'll put in even. Jarvan, Ahri does well against Jarvan. You can really play around his skill shots and ulti and stuff. So Jax is... I think Ahri does well against Jax too. You can kite around Jax pretty well, and you can ulti away from his E. Chase early game is super good. Skills is base. Chase is even. I think Ahri is good against Jhin. Jhin is immobile, skill shot based. You can dodge around his shit. You see a little pattern here, don't you? Does Gangplank E also claims your E damage increase? I'm not sure. Jinx, same thing, immobile ADC. Kaisa is a different thing though. She can teleport like blink and stuff. Really good up close if you go to her, so it hurts like shit. I think I would put Kaisa in the bad. From the ADCs, I think she is one of the worst matchups. Kalista! You get in there. Kalista is, in my opinion, top 2 worst matchups for Ahri when it comes to ADCs. It's incredibly hard to hit her. And yeah, it's just... Kalista is the worst when playing skills of best character. Karma is Karma. It's nothing special. She has the movement speed buff, so it's hard to hit skill shots to her, but she is skill set based herself, so I put it even. Karthus is a tough one. He's immobile, but you have short range and you will get hit by Karthus shit a lot. But I think Ahri does pretty well against Karthus overall. Kasarin is garbage. I think one of the worst matchups Ahri has. You can't really do anything about his burst. He out-mobilizes you, you can't kill him. And now with the new runes and corruption potion and so on, you can't even harass him in lane. Plus TP and everything, it's... Kasarin is a nightmare. He is my go-to ban. Katarina, I think Ahri does pretty well to Katarina. You can interrupt the ulti. You can... Yeah, I think Ahri is pretty good against Katarina. Katarina is still point-click burst, most of it. But if you are quick, you can do well against Katarina. Fuck, new Kale. I don't know anything about new Kale, but it seems like neutral to me. What are you doing? Ahri matchups. Not much left anymore. Kane. Skill set based, but he has point click ulti that hurts. You can't tell where he lands after ulti, so it's a bit annoying, so I would put him in even. Kennen is... Kennen also in even. You can kite around him, but he can outplay you too and so on. Kha'Zix is point click but squishy and you can interrupt his E, so I'd probably put him in even. Same thing for Kindred. Glad is tank, skills based, it's just there. Kokmav is immobile. Immobile, but does fuck ton of damage. I would probably put him in good though. You can catch Kokmav out of place. I think LeBlanc is bad. I'm not gonna put in. I'm not going to put in very bad because you can outplay her. You can definitely outplay her. But yeah. Into different AD and AP Kokmav. Not really. You can kill him either way. Lee Sin, I would probably put Lee Sin in a good matchups. I think even in very good, to be honest. I think Ahri deals with Lee Sin incredibly well. Lee Sin has very hard time to do anything against Ahri. Leona, skillshot based, CC machine. I'll put it in even. I think Lissandra is bad. Point click stun. And you can, yeah, Lissandra is basically, and she does outpoke you in lane most of the time. She's also very tanky, she sometimes goes raw and stuff. Lucian is point click, low range ADC, a bit mobile, so up in even. Lulu is very bad, Polymorph fucks Ahri over. And shields and heals and knockups. Lulu is one of the worst supports you can play against as Ahri. I would probably put Lux in even, I mean in good, but the thing is she has such a good range that she can kinda stay away from Ahri. So I will put her in even. The thing is, it's impossible to get Q pokes on Lux. Okay, it's good for Ahri, she does. Yeah, I would say so. But I need to play against Kelmore to know. Malphite, very bad. Malphite still like fucked up. The thing is, Malphite has a slow to you, but it's such a big slow that you can't kite around it with charm or Q or anything. And the thing is, his ulti is basically point click. You can't dash away from Malphite ulti with on reaction. But the funniest thing is, you can't dash away from Malphite ulti even on prediction. I had one game where Malphite was taking way too many steps towards me, so I thought he will ulti. I ulted before his ulti came out, and I still got hit by it, because Ahri's ulti leaves her hitbox a bit behind. So Malphite is just terrible. I think that Malphite, the thing is, you have to play incredibly safe when Malphite is in the opponent team. Also Malzahar, hello there, you join in there too. Malzahar has point click lockdown, which is the best. I don't know. Does Malzahar might have the best ult against Ahri in the entire game. Malz is even, lol. Nice forehead. Spell shield, so you can't charm him. He outpushes you. He outpokes you. He has a silence. He has a fucking. He can't do shit in. Yeah, he can. What the fuck? Dude, he has a fucking spell shield. Yeah, Malzahar is really good against Ahri. In my opinion, one of the worst. I think also... And... What? Dude, Malzahar ulti. You can't build AP items from a QSS.
Try go and cleanse.
Go cleanse, lol. So... How many times do you win 1v1 as a... You need to. Bruh. I'm not saying that Malzahar fucks you up in lane. Thing is though, how many... Let's say Ahri and Malzahar take 1v1s. How many of those Ahri wins? Tell me. If it's more than 5, I'm not gonna listen to you anymore. Maokai is bad. A point clicks... Yeah, you can't charm him because of his... 50? What the fuck? What Malzahars have you played against? Also Voidlings, yeah. Voidlings, he outpushes you, he outpokes you, point click abilities, silence that locks you down for 3 seconds, spell shield, yeah. Maokai, Voidlings are free farm, they are free farm for every character. But yeah, Maokai, yeah, well, let's move on. Malzahar is shit. Maokai is also bad. I would probably put Maokai in the very, very bad. Maokai W is one of the best spells in the game against Ahri. It follows you anywhere, you can't do anything about it. He gets a 3-second lockdown on you. Or even longer if he has ulti. So I think Maokai is one of the worst. If he flash W's you can't do anything about it. The thing is, even if you Sonya's his W, he still has his Q and ulti. So fuck that. Yi, I would put Yi in good, but the problem is his ulti. If you charm, yeah, you can't charm Maokai. He goes invisible. Yeah. I would put Yi in good, but the thing is, if you charm him while he's ulting, he just comes faster at you. So it sucks. I'm gonna put him in even. You can't avoid Q and the next auto attack from it, so a lot of point click damage, but he's squishy. Can be bursted. So I put Master Yin even. I think Misfortune is good matchup for Ahri. Ahri. You can avoid her shit and she's immobile. But she has good burst, so I'm not gonna put in very good. Mordekaiser, the new Mordekaiser. I think it's... Fuck, his ult is too good. I think against Mordekaiser you are very limited in team fights what you can do. You have to play very, very passive. Because the thing is, you don't win Mordekaiser in his realm as Ahri. The area where you can fight is too small. He is skill shot based, but the thing is his ulti fucks you up so hard. Morgana is the best support in the game against Ahri, I think. I can't come up with anyone else who's better. Maybe, well, Lulu Brom, they really give her a good competition though. Spell shield basically. You can't go for picks. Also for mid lane, Morgana also wins the matchup in mid lane too. Thing is, she doesn't win it by killing, but she wins it by pushing. She's pretty hard to gank. She can spell shield the charm on reaction. She has double CC to keep you away from her when you gank her. Nami I think is very good for Ahri. Like Nami is one of Nami doesn't do shit against Ahri, like at all. What does Nami do against Ahri? She just dashes around your shit and like all Nami stuff can be easily dashed on reaction. It's very easy matchup for Ahri. She's very squishy and so on. Nasus! Fuck! Nasus is... Fuck. Wither, dude. Wither. I think Nasus can be kited, but fuck me, you can't 1v1 him at all. Nautilus is joins in the worst support matchups for... Like... Nautilus... do I even have to explain Nautilus matchups as Ahri? Every Ahri player has played against Nautilus. Who has enjoyed it? No one. Broken hitbox on Q, 2 point click CCs, tankiness. Yeah, no. I'll put Nico in it, even I haven't played against her enough, but I think she's immobile, but she has stealth stuff. I don't know, I'll just put it in even. I think Ahri is pretty good against Nidalee. You can interrupt a lot of her stuff, dodge her skill shots. Yeah, I think Ahri does pretty good against Nidalee. She has a lot of point click damage if she hits her stuff, but that's it. Nocturne. Nocturne is really skill based matchup though. Like Nocturne spell shield is the key factor here. He has a lot of point click damage, but it's not enough to kill you with Sonias. So it really comes down to spell shield usage. Nunu, I think Ahri does pretty good against Nunu. I'm gonna put a couple characters here. I think some of these are better matchups than the ones. Yeah, I think that's a do. I think Charwan is... Oh, no, never mind. I think Kokmov also here. Olaf! Fuck, Olaf is a tough one. I'll put him in bad. You can't see him, you can't kite him. And you can't kill him. I'll put Olaf in bad. I think Olaf is a tough one. Or actually, I don't know. You can dodge around his stuff. I'm gonna put him in even. Orianna! This is probably the most played Ahri matchup like ever in history. I think it's a skill matchup. Orianna does out-damage you, out-poke you, but on all-in Ahri can outplay her pretty hard. Ornn is a skill shot based tank. I think Banton is fucking terrible. What the fuck? What does Ahri do against Banton? Point click. Oh wait, oh she can interrupt the fucking dash. Never mind, bad. Only bad. But you have to predict the W. I mean his dash. But I think the thing is, Malphite, Maokai, Kassadin, you can't predict, you can't interrupt, but Pantheon you can. But holy shit, his shield, you can't out-trade him. The thing is, if you have to use Charm in a trade, it's not good. The mana cost on her spells are quite high early on, so... Yeah, I put Poppy, holy fucking shit. I can't stand Poppy. You have 1 dash less against Poppy, sometimes even 2. She's super tanky. She's very mobile. Yeah, I think Poppy is one of the worst tanks you can face as Ahri. Pike is skillshot based. I think Ahri does well against Pike. He's kind of skillshot based, squishy. Quiyana. I'll put in even. 2020 character though. Quinn, I think Ahri is good against Quinn. You can interrupt all of her stuff. Rakan. Put in even. Skillshot based. But he does have point click CC. Ramos! Fuck! Where did we put Ramos? Ramos can be kited if you hit your charm. But you don't do anything against Ramos. Is Ramos bad or even? What do you guys think? Ramos isn't good? No. Anyone with a point click CC doesn't go in even. I mean in good. I'd put even. Ramos is not as good of a matchup as these guys. Depends on Ramos, yeah. Ramos is far away from being good compared to these guys. I would take any of these guys way before Ramos. Rek'Sai is a bruiser.
Her ult changed.
Yeah, I know. I think Rek'Sai is even. Renekton. Just put Sona in very good. She is waiting, don't worry. Renekton. Renekton. Point click stun, but can be kited. I think even. Rengar. There's a lot of point click damage, but you can play around his ulti if you stick with the team. I think Rengar is even. In bushes he wins, in somewhere else you win. Riven. I think Riven does pretty well against. Ahri does pretty well against Riven. I think when I got master with Ahri top lane, I think Riven was one of the best matchups for her. Rumble. Fuck, I haven't seen Rumble in a while. He's such a cool character, but I don't play him. I think Ahri does good against Rumble. You can play around Rumble really well with Ahri. Rise! You go over there. Point click snare, insane damage, insane tankiness. Fuck, I hate playing against Rise.
They changed his route.
Oh, it's not point click anymore?
I think it's not. You need to check, but it's like, it's harder to, like, it's not just point click. I think you need to first hit your E or a Q, I don't remember.
Oh, they reworked him again?
Yeah, you better check it.
Is Rise W still a point click? Well, he's still a tank mage, I don't know. Is the E hard to hit? If he can EW, it's the point click. So if he presses EW on me, is it point click? Both of it.
But you need to check it.
Okay, E is point click. Okay, I'm gonna keep it in bad then. So EW is point click. Wait, no point click? Chat can't make up his mind.
Yeah, it's totally to check.
It's instacast. Alright. Setsuani. The fucking the problem is with tanks is Ahri doesn't do shit against them, but I have to put them in like order here. What tanks I would like to face, and I think Setsuani is kind of uneven. She does CC lock you pretty hard if she does hit, so I'll put her in even. Senna. So Senna is broken. Senna is a brain-dead absolute mongoloid of a character. But where the fuck do we put Senna? Let's think about if Senna gets balanced. Like, if they actually nerf Senna to balance point. I think Ahri would do pretty decent against Senna.
Yeah, she doesn't know. Like, you can always charm her even in her
in the thing.
And you can dodge her W.
Yeah.
And, like, she doesn't have anything else except it.
Yep. I think Ahri does well against Senna, but the character is still bullshit. Set! Oh boy, Set! Fuck! Now they're just shoving these 2020 characters up my butthole. I would say Ahri is pretty good against Senna. But Set on the other hand, point click fucking fart face, but the thing is you do poke him and you can dodge his shit pretty easily, but because of his ulti I'm gonna put him in an even, because he can stun lock you for a really long while. Shaco! I think Ahri is pretty good against Shaco. I think Ahri is pretty good against Shaco. Even in early mid-game battle lane. Because of the tankiness, I'm gonna put her in even. Shen. Ahri is good against Shen. The taunt is a skill shot. I think Ahri does well against Shen. Same thing for Shyvana. I think Ahri can kite Shyvana pretty well. I don't think Shyvana really does anything against Ahri. Since is a really tough one. I think Since... I don't like Since matchup as Ahri. You can't kill him. But the thing is, he can't kill you either. I'll put him in even. Sion. I think Ahri is really good against Sion. I might even put Sion in the very good. I think from any tank in the game, if I wanted to face someone, it would be Sion. Did you see AP Shyvana's? Yeah, but the thing is, if you get caught as Ahri with ulti and Sonya's against Shyvana, you have done something really wrong. Yeah, I know his thing is grounded, but the thing is, I don't know. Wait, it's not grounded if he flings you into it. Is it grounded always? So is the since the piss pool in the floor? Is it always grounded or only if you fling? Only if he flings you into it?
I think it's always.
Oh, it's like Cassio. Oh shit. Well, that's bad then. I'm gonna shove him in there. Syndra is one of the worst ADCs to play against as Ahri, but not as bad as Kalista. Spell shield, basically. Ahri needs to hit absolutely every move to kill someone, and
so good. I'll link in the chat.
if Syndra hits, Syndra can just spell shield. Let me see what it is. It's gonna load 1 point.
Huh?
Skarner, silence. But you can kite Skarner. But Skarner ulti is one of the best ultis in the game against Ahri. Flash ulti from Skarner, you're useless. But I don't think it's as bad. I don't think it's very bad. I would say bad. Sona. Alright, let's get Sona in there. There you go. There's Sona. Are you happy now? Sona is super squishy. You can play around her ulti. You can just go get the Sona from... Like, in a team fight, you see Sona, just go get her and jump away. Soraka has a point-click silence, and she's such a heal bot, but she's immobile, so I'll just put her in even. The point-click silence is what fucks up the matchup. Swain! I would have put Swain in the good one, but then they fucked him over in after they made the rework, then they made him even more brain dead. I don't know, I think Swain, his binding is too easy to hit. Free 300 gold Sona. I'll put Swain in even. I think it's even. Silas! Let me see. Oh, these are cool.
Yeah. It's a Vulcan for the phone.
That's cool.
And there is a second part. Open in the comments.
Oh, it's the white one.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Silas, I hate Silas matchup. The thing is, Silas takes your ult, you're fucked. What the fuck do you do against 5 dashes, execute damage, full health healing, point click fuckboy with GLP? Is that bad or very bad? I would put in bad. I mean bad, not very bad. He still has couple skills. It's for sure bad, yeah, but I wouldn't put bad. I mean very bad. Silas is broken. Silas is one of the best and worst design in the game. They like the ulti stealing is super cool,
but everything else sucks.
Everything else about the character is a joke. I mean, his chain move is cool, the skill shot, but his dashes and healing is dumb as shit.
His healing is the most stupid thing.
Mm-hmm. He can be punished early. Yeah, but the thing is, the new rune system and teleport and the potions and everything, it's so forgiving. And add in Doran's shield. And, like, the thing is, I played against Akali yesterday in top lane, who had Doran's shield and nothing else. Every Q, after 5 seconds, like, she didn't bother dodging Ahri Q. After 5 seconds, she was full health again. Like, now add in like some revitalize or whatever the fuck the rune is, and like poking is very very poor in lane nowadays. It depends of course on the character, but I think like on Ahri it's like the first 4 levels is whatever. Syndra, bad. Syndra has incredibly broken hitboxes on her stuns and everything, so sidestepping and everything is ass. You can get stunned even if you dodge the stun because of your ulti hitbox tracking behind. And do we even have to talk about her ulti? You are forced to go Sonya's or barrier against Syndra, which is super boring. You basically can't outplay it. Tom Kens. I would put Tom Kens in a good matchups. I think Ahri does good against Tom Kens.
Yeah, but like the thing is, if there is Tom Kens, you can't assassinate.
Oh yeah, you can't fucking pick people off. Fuck. How did I forget about that? I was just thinking about 1v1ing.
Yeah, well, 1v1 is good, but like in a team fight, it's like you just charm and he can swallow
Yep.
the characters.
Oh yeah. Tom Kens 1v1ing is good, but the problem is you don't get charm picks against Tom Kens. I'll probably put in even, just because of that. Talia wins you in lane because of her pushing, but she is skillset based.
But she can't dash.
Yeah, she's immobile, but Talia has that her own little grounded area where you are not allowed to ulti in. So if she uses that well in a team fight, it's ass. I'll put Talia in even. Like Talia is like a character with a lot of bad for Ahri, but a lot of good for Ahri. Linsu, hello. Talon! I think Ahri is pretty decent against Talon. You can interrupt the Q. You can ulti away from his stuff. I think Ahri is pretty good against Talon. You can even chase Talon over walls if he runs away. But he can also do the same thing. Tarik. Tank support.
Ult.
Yeah, I know his ult. And he has a skill set stun. I would say Ahri is pretty good against Tarik. Tarik. You can burst someone before the ulti procs. Teemo! I think Ahri is good against Teemo. Yeah, I think Ahri is definitely good against... I can't bring the character up there. I need to zoom out. Ahri is good against Teemo. Get a red trinket and you should be able to... Like, the thing is, you don't maybe duel him, but you can play around him. Trashy. I think Ahri is very good against Trash. I think Ahri is really good against Trash. I can't come up with anything that Trash does good against Ahri. Super. Tristana. Trash can stunlock you to death. It's a skill shot. In a team fight, you will never ever get hit by... Like, you will never ever get hit by a Trash hook. If you play smart. Tristana, I think Tristana is kinda in the even. She has good escape and stuff.
And she can push you away.
Yeah, she can push me away. She has self-peel, but the thing is, she is still somewhat immobile. I think even. Trundle, I haven't seen Trundle ever in a long while. Where is Trundle? Trundle kinda makes it hard to kite. He's really hard to kite, and he's really tanky. But you can still kite him. I think Trundle is somewhere in the even category. Trundamir is very mobile. He can burst you down. I'd say somewhere in the even category too. Twisted Fate! Many people of you would say Twisted Fate is very good, but I don't think he is the best thing. I think Ahri does well against Twisted Fate, but I don't think Ahri is the counter to Twisted Fate. Because he does have a point-click stun. That is very easy to do. Don't tell me that it's hard to get the cold card out. I played Twisted Fate myself a little bit. I'd say Ahri does well against Twisted Fate. Undodgeable CC. Twisted Fate kinda forces you to go cleanse. Depending of course what their jungler is, but like if they have like some very passive jungler, you don't probably have to go, but the thing is Twisted Fates like to go Rod of Ages and stuff. Fuck, the Rod of Ages makes me wanna put him in even. The thing is he out roams you too. Let's put Twisted Fate in even actually. He out roams you, he out pushes you, he has a point click CC, and he builds tankiness. He likes to go Mercs and Roa. But he is immobile and low range in the end. His passive gives him money. Well, that's not a matchup based thing. Yeah, I think even is the right way to go. Twitch is a tough one. Twitch is immobile, but he kills you before you get to him, and you don't really want to go close to him. But he is immobile, so I'm gonna just shove him in even. You can catch him off guard and stuff. His stealth isn't instant either. Udyr. What the fuck does Udyr do against Ahri? Tell me one thing that Udyr does against Ahri. He runs at you and yells bear sounds.
One click stun.
Huh?
Flash stun.
Flash stun, well, That's a fuck ton of commitment. And that's still a low range thing. The thing is, Ahri doesn't kill Udyr, but Udyr doesn't do shit against Ahri. Urgot. I think Ahri does pretty well against Urgot. His skillshot based, his low range, can be guided. You can dodge around his skillshots. The thing is, you don't really like this isn't like 1v1 thing, because like Ahri doesn't solo kill Sion, Udyr, Urgot, Darius. Like it's Ahri isn't like going to solo kill many of these good matchups, but the thing is, Ahri can play around them. Oh, hello cat. Kitty stream. Show Kitty. Oh, what up? Oh shit. Alright, let's finish this tier list. Varus. Varus has Varus ulti is really good against Ahri. But other than that, he's skillshot based and immobile. I think Varus is very similar to Ashe, so I'm gonna put him in good. Vayne is the second worst matchup as ADC against Ahri. I think Kalista and Vayne are the worst ADCs to play against as Ahri. I know that Vayne isn't the strongest ADC ever, but the thing is, like, when it comes to team fighting and ganking Vayne and 1v1ing Vayne, Ahri has a lot of trouble. You need Vayne to misplay that. She can time her tumble with your charm, with your W, with your ulti, and because she's invisible, your W and ulti don't hit her, and because she's invisible, you can't charm or Q. I mean, you have to predict where she is. She does have a stun, that is point click. She is very fast in her ulti. She has a flash, also to add, she has a flash and heal probably with those. So it's very, very difficult to do anything against Vayne. I mean, good Vayne in Ahri, like, at all. I think Veigar is also bad. You don't do anything about you can't do much about his cage. You are just stuck in there. He has a point ulti that just fucks you over, but he's immobile. But I think he likes to go glacial and stuff nowadays. So I think Veigar is one of the worst things to deal with. Vel'Koz is very good for Ahri. I think Ahri is one of the best picks to Vel'Koz. Skillshot based, yeah. Victor. Victor is a tough one. Victor is like immobile, but he gets the shield tankiness. His laning phase is a bit stronger than yours. What do you guys think about Victor? I'm between good and even. The thing is, Victor has a really good point-click burst. His ult is instant, his Q is instant, and his laser is somewhat instant too. He pushes harder than you. And his range is pretty good. He's good at trading. Do you think Victor is even or good? I would probably put in even. His cage is kinda hard to play around too. You can't jump over it. Vi is bad. Vi basically has a Nautilus ulti, but he doesn't have everything else from Nautilus, so I would say bad. Yeah, I think Victor is even. Vi is bad, definitely, because of her ulti. Oh shit! Guess who's next? Guess who's next? Vladimir! Get your ass in there! Fuck Vladimir! This matchup has been a pain in the ass for my whole 10 years I played Ahri. You can't do fuck all with this guy, dude. Oh boy, every time I see Vladimir characters like that, I'm like, ah! I don't even need to explain this character. He out-trades you, out-pokes you, out-pushes you, out-tankies you. He has Sonias, I mean 2 Sonias basically. He out-heals you in an all-in. He's hard to gank. He sometimes runs Ghost Flash, so you can't hit him. You can't burst him because he builds tankiness. point clicks. Yeah. You will never ever 1v1 Vladimir if he doesn't do something stupid shit like face check a push or something. Volibear. Let's talk about the new Volibear. I think new Volibear is even. He's more mobile nowadays. I think old Volibear would be like very good for Ahri, but the new one has a lot of dashes and just better character basically. Vladimir builds tankiness and still has more AP than me, something like that, yeah. New Warwick. I think Ahri does pretty well against new Warwick. Old Warwick would be very bad. Thank God they reworked him now. I think Ahri does pretty well against him. You can kite him. You can dodge his ulti. If you are sharp. You can Sonya his ulti. And then you can just kite him. Also Warwick doesn't go full tank, so... she's doing cosplay in the background, so if anyone is wondering. Wukong is a tough one. You can interrupt Wukong now, so I think it's even. Before Wukong was bad. But... now you can interrupt his E, so I think it's even. Saya is even one. I don't see anything. And I think she has invulnerability, so you can't just all in her. But thing is, she's immobile, so I think she's somewhere in the even category. What did old Warwick do? Oh shit, you didn't play against old Warwick. His ulti was basically Malzahar ulti. Like Warwick, if he was around, I don't know the ranges, but if he was around 1 mini away from you, he could point click you, instantly teleport you, and start scratching your face, and you were Malzahar ulted basically for 3 seconds. It was bullshit. You couldn't do anything about it. I think it was silence too, so you couldn't cleanse it, so it was awful matchup for Ahri. Serrat. Many people would be thinking Serrat is a good matchup for Ahri because of his skill shots and he's immobile. But the thing is, Serrat range. You have to use 2 dashes just to get the range where he is in, and you can't trade with Serrat. You will never ever hit a Q to a good Serrat in lane. Ever. So I will put him in even. Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao is a tough one.
Oh. Belial is coming to Grand Fantasy Versus.
Oh, there's a trailer?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it after this. Xin Zhao is point click, he can dash to you, but he's kinda low range, you can kinda kite him. I'll put him in even. His ult is pretty good against you too. Haha, Yasuo! Hey! Remember Yasuo? What do you guys think? I wanna hear chat's opinion. Ask Yasuo! I know he's annoying, don't tell me that he's annoying. Everyone knows he's annoying. But what do you think? Where would you put Yasuo? I know, fuck Yasuo. Yasuo is annoying. Ah, Yasuo! Ree! But where would you put Yasuo? Best matchup. Even. I'm between even and bad. No, it's not very bad. It's not very bad, definitely. But the thing is, remember what I said with Sivir? Spell shield for the charm. Yasuo can charm. Yasuo can wind wall charm on reaction. I would say Yasuo is bad. I really wanna put him in even, but the thing is, you have to look at the characters we have put in even. We have Victor, Twisted Fate, Lux, Chase, like Swain. I think Yasuo is worse than those. Thing is, Yasuo has a tool for your poking, which is his passive, and his mobility for all-ins, and then he has Windwall for the charm. And his knock-up can be point-click. Also, there's many characters with point-click knock-ups like... yeah, I know! You can really play around in teamfight, yeah. You can play around him in lane. And you can... the thing is just... it takes way more effort. And the thing is, if the Yasuo is good... The thing is, many people haven't even played against good Yasuos. But the thing is, like, you play against these Yasuos who use E on lane all the time, and all the time go for pokes stuff. But in higher elo, when I played against Yasuos, it was hell. When you have a Yasuo against you, who can utilize the dash, who knows when to go for trades and CS with the passive, and who know how to wind wall charm on reaction, and they can place in all-ins. They can place. They don't wind wall ever. When you play against Yasuo who wind walls when he goes for CS or something, it's a free win. But the thing is, if you have a Yasuo who knows how to wind wall against Ahri, it's absolute ass. So the thing is, like, just to add on, many good Yasuos pay attention to Ahri's passive and wind wall the Q when you go for it, and you have to use 3 spells again to get your passive back. So I think Yasuo can be played around. Yasuo is very hard to play. But when you find that good Yasuo, I think, like, the thing is, I'm a good Ahri, so if I play against good Yasuo, I think I'm in a disadvantage. But I really wanna put Yasuo in even. If there was a tier between even and bad, like pretty bad, I would put Yasuo there. But I will not put Yasuo in the same tier with Orianna, Twisted Fate, Chase, Fizz, Swain, Talia, you know? And I don't wanna put Victor and Chase in the same tier with fucking Jinx. So I think Yasuo here goes to bad, definitely. That was a long one. With Vladimir, we just said fuck Vladimir. With Yasuo, we were like put on full on analysis. But yeah, if it's a bad Yasuo, it's here. If it's a good Yasuo, it's here. We are talking about good some of the characters. Yorick. Also, Yasuo is not very bad matchup. There's no Yone in this tier list yet. Oh wait, has this tier list been for 1 hour already? My music ended. Oh shit! Oh, it's alright. Yorick! Oh my god, Yorick! That was the worst line I ever played against. Fuck. Where do you guys put Yorick? I think on lane, Yorick is fucking trash. I can't beat that fuckboy. Yorick on lane, you can't win it. But I think overall, when it comes to a full-on game, I think Yorick is even. He's very immobile. But laning phase against Yorick is absolute impossible. But I think it goes in even. Yumi! What do you guys think about Yumi? I think Yumi is terrible.
Fuck Yumi.
Yumi gives tankiness for the character and
mobility and extra AD.
Yeah.
And also ult.
Yeah, but those are things that affect against any character. But the thing about Yumi, there's 2 things. There's 2 things that makes Yumi a terrible matchup for Ahri. One, you can't catch Yumi off guard. Soraka, fucking Sona over here. If Yumi was her own alone champion, she would be around in here. But the thing is, Yumi is connected to the character, so you can't catch her off guard, which is Ahri's strength. If Yumi is on top of Illaoi or fucking Maokai, you will never ever kill Yumi in that teamfight because she's safe in that fucking monk of a tank, that big pile of health. And this is one of the most annoying fucking things in this game that I have ever witnessed. If you charm an opponent that Yumi is on top of, Yumi can still throw her shit at you. So I had this tight team fight going on. I kited this guy. I charmed him once. I charmed him once. I was like, yes, I can get away now. But Yumi can still throw her slow. So they got off with me again. I kited till I got my charm CD back. I charmed the guy again, and again Yumi throws her slow that you can't dodge. It's basically point click. She just trails at you. So you can't kite the opponent with Yumi on top of it, because even if you charm the opponent, the Yumi can still do her shit. So I think Yumi is absolute dog shit to play against as Ahri. Which is, Ahri's strength is kiting and catching opponent off guard, and Yumi is safe from both. Oh my god, the music is so loud, what the fuck? Calm down. Oh, she can still do stuff while her mate is in Sonis, what the fuck? Zac. I think Zac is one of the best tanks to play against as Ahri. I don't think Zac does shit against Ahri. I'll put Zac in here. Zac is a skillset based kiteable character. I think Zac and Udyr are the easiest tanks to play against as Ahri. 6. I think 6 is a tough one. But I think I would put 6 in good. I think 6 Ahri is good against 6. Very skillset based immobile character. No, I think Ahri is good against 6. Immobile, skillset based character, and the thing is, yeah, I know 6 outpushes you, but so does everyone. Fucking everyone outpushes Ahri, dude. But one thing that makes it easy is that 6 uses his W to escape, you know, the dynamite. But you can aim your charm. If you have played the matchup a lot, and like for example in season 4 or something, 6 was very meta, like the most picked mid lane. You can aim your charm where they land. So they can't flash away after like dynamiting or something. Because you know, if you have played against 6 a lot, you can put your charm around where he lands from his dynamite, because he uses his dynamite to jump. He always goes to the fixed distance, depending where he uses the dynamite. It's a kind of skillful thing to do, but you can do it. So his immobile, skillset based character is squishy, and he is predictable with his escape. He does outpush you though, but that's not enough. The thing is, everyone outpushes Ahri in this game. Dude, you need 2 Qs and auto attacks to wave clears as Ahri in level 3. So that's not really an argument. Like anyone in this fucking game outpushes Ahri. Zilean. Zilean is a tough one. Zilean is squishy, skillset based, but he's super fast. Yeah, I think Zilean is bad. Zilean can slow you down or make himself faster, so you can't hit skillsets to him. Basically, Zilean always has Ghost. You can't hit Zilean because he has Ghost. Ahri's abilities have charge time, so hitting him with skillset is impossible. He has free GA for whoever you charm or go for. And yeah, I think he also outpushes you and everything. So yeah, I think Zilean is bad. And the funny thing is, even if you kill Zilean in an all-in, you don't have mana to kill him after he comes out of his GA again, if he revives himself. Zoe is a pain in the ass. I'll put her in even. It takes one. I think Zoe is very close to Seraph and Lux. I think Zoe is very similar to Seraph and Lux method. They hit they just throw abilities at you at range. When they hit, you die. But they're all immobile. Old fiddle. Alright, we're almost there. Yeah, I go cleanse against yeah, I think in mid game you do good versus. I think Zoe is somewhere there. Syra. I think Syra is good meta for Ahri. I think Ahri does really well against Syra. You can play around her skill shots easily. She's squishy, immobile. I would say she's very I think Syra could be even in the very good category to be honest. No. Because of the plants you can't. Her plants are basically a little spell shield for her. I'll put her in good. She also has CC. So I think, and also her ulti is pretty much impossible to dodge. It does damage anyways. I mean, you can dodge the knockup, but you can the ulti does damage anyways. Alright, last one, and it's Zed. One of the most popular matchups with Ahri. Ahri Zed is a kind of iconic matchup. What do you guys think where Zed would be? I wanna hear what Zed says. I think before Zed W buff, he was in good. I think Ahri was good against Zed before the W buff. But, because of the W buff, Zed fucks you up in lane. No, you don't ever, no. Against Zed and Fizz, those come to my mind first. Do not ever charm randomly. You never, ever charm randomly. Especially against Zed, because you know where he lands. Against Zed, you will never, ever, ever use your charm. Ever. You have it for his ulti. Your charm is basically a Sonya's against Zed. You are guaranteed to escape from his stuff. But because of the Duskblade, which is basically a training wheel item, that Zed gets guaranteed damage on you. So auto attack, E, ulti, and Duskblade, it already does a lot of damage, even if you dodge his Q. But the thing is, because of his W buff, his laning phase is incredible right now. You can't dodge his WEQ anymore. So I put him in even. I think Zed is a skill matchup. But it's just because of Duskblade though. I think if Duskblade gets removed, I would put him in good. But Duskblade gives too much free damage right now. Alright, what do you guys think? There is a 1 hour Ahri matchup tier list. I don't think Echo nor Katarina should be in good. I don't know. Echo definitely should be in good. Ahri versus Ahri matchup? It's very bad for Ahri, dude. Wait. I can't put her anywhere. No! You fuck! Misra! Ah! I can't put her off the list now. Fuck, whatever, go to even. I'm pretty happy with this. I think Katarina could be in even. She's point click damage. That's true. Let's put Katarina there. I think Katarina's a skill matchup. Well, Katarina gets the point click burst though, so it's not face clicking. Seriously?
They're answering my receiving machine.
Oh, they're communicating. What do you guys think with this tier list? I'm pretty happy with it. I think Lissandra should be probably in the very bad. Now that I think about it.
Did you put Ahri on?
Huh?
Did you put Ahri on? Oh. You can make like a tier for her and just put Ahri.
No, this looks so clean, I don't want to do it. Chat, if you disagree with something, let me know. Should I put Amumu in good? Why do I have Amumu in even? Amumu, get your ass in the good one, what the fuck? Why are you here? I think Thrash would be bad. No, stop being, you have to stop being bad. Fizz should be very bad. Shut your mouth, Tom. Yeah, I think Ahri does decent against Fizz. But Fizz also does decent against Ahri, so I think it's even. Chat, if you disagree with something, let me know. Tell me a champion that you disagree with. Or we are done. I think I'm gonna put Thresh in good, yeah. That's a good point. Because of... I think the only thing is Thresh Cage. If Thresh puts his ulti down, you can't dash through it. And so on. I'll put him in good. I went a bit too ham on Thresh, to be honest, didn't I? I am permabanning Fizz for the last year, so yeah, have fun with LeBlanc and Katarina, my dude. His Lantern is powerful to get... Yeah, but that's not really a matchup dependent thing. I guess it's bad for your roaming, but... Is Heimer even? Yeah. You can't play around Heimer turrets. I mean, you can play around them, but you can't like ulti or anything. Like play mobility around those. Alright chat, last chance or we will lock this down. As the official Ahri matchup tier list. Give me arguments. Let's go! It's only 1 hour video here, but... you can move Sona for free! Have a Sona tier list. Sona on tier. Free as fuck. To be honest, Nami is even easier. I think in this game there is no worse matchup than Nami versus Ahri. For Ahri, I mean. Nami fucks Nami. I mean, Ahri fucks Nami up super hard. I'm gonna put Nami in first here. Is their character worse against Ahri than Nami?
Sona?
No.
Why?
Sona ulti is faster. Sona ulti is faster and her Q is point click. Damn it. Dude, Nami is fucking shit against Ahri. Yumi unattached. I think new fiddle should be considered bad. The thing is, you can, but the thing is, Ahri has a lot of good tools against Fiddlestick too. Orianna is skill matchup, yeah. Ahri can play against Orianna, but Orianna is strong at lane. Alright, I'm done with this. This is good. Alright.
You should put it on YouTube.
Put it on YouTube? Yeah, but... Why is Azir bad? I told it in the video. I don't want to go through all of them again, but I'll tell about Azir in a bit, just a moment. All right.